We can all agree that moving stinks, but planning an interstate move can be a really big headache. So a lot of people choose to hire a professional mover to help them get it done.
That's exactly what one woman did for her move from Michigan to Kansas City.
Long distance, but it created even more problems for her and her family when she made that decision. New this morning on 41 Action News Today, our consumer IT reporter Kat Reed has the red flags that you should watch for before you sign anything with a moving company.
I was pretty excited, looking forward to, starting a new adventure with my family.
A move from Michigan to Missouri. It symbolized a fresh start for Mary Franklin, her husband, and their kids. The family knew they'd need some help, so in the spring they started researching moving companies for their July move.
We just kind of looked for a company that had more good reviews than bad reviews.
They found Purple Heart Moving Group. Franklin submitted a detailed inventory of the furniture, beds, and boxes that would need to be moved. Her binding estimate was about $6,000.
When it came time for them to pick up our stuff, that's when things kind of went a little sideways.
First of all, the truck that arrived didn't say Purple Heart Moving Group.
That's when we kind of figured out that they subcontracted us out.
Franklin didn't realize she had signed a contract with a moving broker. They serve as intermediaries, selling jobs to actual moving companies. And according to experts in the industry, that can lead to problems.
Oftentimes, we don't recommend people use brokers because things can happen. You're not dealing directly with a moving company.
When the moving company arrived, Franklin learned her binding estimate with Purple Heart wasn't enough to cover the move.
They wanted to double our price of our move.
A move with a reputable mover the cost might change slightly, but it's not going to be the same as with a disreputable company or with some brokers.
Seeing the red flags, Franklin tried to cancel.
We were notified that if we did that, we would lose our deposit, which was almost $3,000.
The Franklins decided to go ahead with the move, but they only filled the truck to the $6,000 limit. Then they had to rent a U-Haul for $900 to move the rest of their stuff.
Even by doing that, we still weren't able to bring all of our things.
MAP Moving and Storage left with the family's items on July 22nd. Based on the distance of the move, Purple Heart provided an estimated delivery window between 3 and 10 business days. But the company also said that window wasn't guaranteed.
So here it is, actually 23 days from the 22nd of July, and we still do not have our things.
The truck finally pulled up on August 15th. Franklin found busted boxes, broken dishes, and damaged furniture. On top of that, she realized 13 boxes were missing.
Thank you for calling Purple Heart Moving Group.
Purple Heart didn't return any of our calls or emails. We searched their record with the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration and found 87 complaints against the company from 2018 to 2020. Franklin complained to the BBB and asked for a refund of the $900 spent on that U-Haul. Purple Heart refunded just $200. She also submitted a claim with MAP Moving and Storage. The company told us they're in the middle of their busiest season, but wouldn't say what happened with Franklin's belongings. MAP Moving said they're reaching out to their warehouse to, quote, find her 3 boxes. Keep in mind, 13 are missing.
We just want people to be aware.
Franklin had to submit another claim to a third party and hopes she'll be reunited with the rest of her stuff.
It's just very, very frustrating, and it makes me just want to go back home to Michigan.
I'm consumer IT reporter Kat Reed, 41 Action News Today.
What a nightmare. So what can you do to avoid something like that from happening to you? First, get several written estimates based on in-person inspections. Search for your mover in the database on the website for the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. That's where Kat found those complaints listed. Check out the BBB page for the business and see how it has responded to complaints from other customers in the past. And beware of a company that charges by cubic feet. Reputable interstate movers charge by weight instead. All things to keep in mind if you're planning to move soon.